October 13th is a very important day for Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, and SSI beneficiaries. Let's get into it and discuss why October 13th is such an important day for tens of millions of beneficiaries. Let's get into it. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video as it's totally free to do so, and I am back every single day to help out in any way that I can, as well as to keep you updated with all of this information that is changing very rapidly each and every day. Not only that, I am your daily advocate, and I want to do anything I possibly can to help out everybody in this community, especially those people who are low income or living on a fixed income, like Social Security, SSDI, SSI, VA, RRB, to keep you updated with stimulus checks, stimulus provisions, and ultimately the permanent raises that all of us are looking for all of these programs I just mentioned. So if you like the sound of that, make sure to subscribe right down below the video so you can see me each and every day with all of the latest updates. I hope that's a good thing, that you want to see me each day, or maybe it's not, but I hope it is anyway. So thanks again. I really appreciate you. Feel free to share this video with your friends, family, social media, and please just remember I am back every day to help you out in any way that I can through these short videos. I truly just want to help, okay? So thank you so much for your support. Let's get into this. So as you probably know, because of course you've been watching all my videos and we've been talking about this over the last several months here, there are multiple different plans and programs out there floating around to permanently raise benefits for all of these millions of beneficiaries that I've mentioned throughout this video, as in like Social Security, SSDI, SSI, you know the groups, right? So there are all these plans floating around out there right now. However, we all also do know that, unfortunately, it is a very, very slow process to get any kind of progress on all of these plans. In other words, we haven't really had much for updates lately, except for the fact that they're still on the table and it's a slow process in Congress. That's about what we know as of now. But there are multiple different plans out there to permanently raise benefits. It's not a guarantee yet, but we're still crossing our fingers that something will come about and that we'll get an update sometime soon to let us know where do we currently stand with all these things. Here is one thing that we do know. October 13th is going to be a very, very important day for all of these beneficiaries because we do know one thing. There is one raise coming. All of us know about it. And the final piece of the puzzle will be released to us on October 13th. Yes, the last piece of the puzzle that we know, or that we need to get anyway, to put the pieces of this puzzle together and finally come up with the raise will be released on October 13th. This is all in reference to, yes, you called it, the cost of living adjustment, COLA raise, going into 2022. Now you might be wondering, what about October 13th? I don't get it. Why October 13th? Let me tell you why on this date we will get the final piece of the puzzle. In order for them to calculate the cost of living adjustment, here is what the Social Security Administration does. They take the inflation data from July, August, and September, they put it in a little tumbler, they spin it all around, and it spits out a number as in the average inflation of all of these months, well, these 3 months, July, August, and September, and that is how they calculate the cost of living adjustment for the following year. Well, we are finally getting some of the pieces of this puzzle together. So here's the thing. It is very, very important to get all of the inflation data for July, which we have in the books, which came in at 0.5%. I believe that's right. I always make a video talking about it. But yes, we have some of these numbers in the books already. However, we need to get the final inflation data number from September, and that'll be released on October 13th. So yes, once the final inflation data number is released to us on October 13th in reference to the month of September, they get to plop all the numbers into the little tumbler, spin it all around, and eventually we'll pop out a number and there we are. We will get our answers for the COLA raise in 2022. Now here's the thing. Throughout the course of 2021 here, I've actually made a few videos talking about this over the last few months. when we get the inflation data, usually shortly thereafter, we get a report out of the Senior Citizens League, and they estimate, based on the latest inflation data, what the cost of living adjustment could be based on their calculations for 2022. We've seen spreads all across the board from like in the 3% to the 4%, 4.7%, 5.1%, 6.1%, 6.2%. Man, it keeps getting higher and higher. We've even seen projections for 7.2% in 2022. Well, of course, we're not going to know what the official number is until the Social Security Administration gives us that number in October. So I would anticipate shortly after the final inflation data number is released in October, on October 13th, shortly thereafter, Social Security will come out with their official announcement telling all of us what the cost of living adjustment will be in 2022. And then, of course, yes, around that same time, we will also get a report out of the Social Security Administration, or actually, it's probably not Social Security, it's probably Medicare and Medicaid Services. They will come out with their report and they'll say, oh, check it out, guys. By the way, Social Security Part B premiums will go up by, let's just hope it's a really low number, right? Okay, we don't know what that number is going to be yet. We have no idea. We have no projections. We have no estimations. We can't even speculate at this time what it could possibly be for the Medicare Part B premiums. I know that that's a huge headache for a lot of people in this community. I get it. It's really discouraging. You get a small, teeny tiny COLA raise and you're really excited about it. You know, it might be a little bit this year. Actually, going into 2022, it looks like it could actually be a nice, healthy raise. Then, you know, we have the big bad wolf come in and called the Medicare Part B premium increase. And they say, oh yeah, sorry, not to be like the downer of the party, but sorry, yeah, we're going to take, blank amount, whatever it happens to be, as the Medicare Part B premium increase. So, of course, I will watch all of that very closely. I will bring that information to you as soon as we get it. We still have a few weeks to go, but I wanted to lay this out here for you and let you know we're finally getting all the numbers. There's nothing we can do to speed up time, and realistically, it feels like time already goes fast enough. I don't know about you, but I certainly don't want to speed time up anymore. I feel like, I blink and a week goes by, and it's like, hey, what just happened? You know what I mean? I'm like from one of those movies, what's the movie called? I don't know. Dumb and Dumber or something like that, where the guys are always like confused as to like what's going on. You know what I mean? It's kind of how I feel sometimes. I blink and it's like a week goes by, and I blink again. It's like, whoa, the month is gone. What happened? Where am I? Who am I? How old am I? What day is it? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe other people feel that way, but I certainly feel that way. Like way too many times during the week. It's kind of scary. Sometimes I literally have no clue what day it is. It's really scary. But anyway, I probably shouldn't share this information, but you know what? I'm very transparent with everything about me. I'm just a normal dude. I just like to, be honest with you, be transparent, be reliable, be trustworthy, things like that. And sometimes getting all of that credibility and being completely transparent and honest and reliable, things like that, ultimately builds like the best type of connections that we can have right here in the community anyway. So it doesn't bother me to share a little bit of information about me. That's just how I live, you know what I mean? So I hope you can respect that. But anyway, October 13th will be a big day, and of course, I will bring you that information as soon as we get it, of course, on October 13th, as well as that announcement out of Social Security. Sorry, I'm not sure if they have a specific date in which they release that. I have not seen the announcement date yet, but I will watch that very closely, and I'll let you know when we get the announcement out of Social Security. So enjoy your day. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends, family, social media. Thanks again. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you again in the next video.